Hi there, Adil with the Spark here again. I've got a little job around the corner. I've just come around here to park up to pay for my parking. I've got to do an EICR. I think it's a 3-bedroom flat. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do it and hopefully film it. You can see. Oh yeah, and I've got my little helper mate again, Adil. He's here to help or to learn again. See how we do EICRs. So I'll film it. Hopefully I can film it and you can see. Thanks. Bye. Here we are at the property. First thing is the old fuse board hanging off if you look at it properly. All right, so I'll have a look at that. Don't think there's any RCD protection there. There's old Deal checking stuff. It's going all right so far, isn't it, mate? Yeah, cool. So I'm going to start checking some stuff and see how it goes. The mains. That's the main head here. That's the main head. You got your fuses there, look at all the cobwebs. But I don't know, I think, from what I understand, I think that Supply Authority, they change these heads. I mean, there's certain heads that they change because they're so old. I'm not sure, but I think this might be one of them. I'll have to find out about that. Look at this cupboard, look at that. It's ready to fall on my head, look. What's holding that up? What is holding that up? Nothing. Look how far it is away from the wall, look. Bloody hell, that is dangerous. Right, there's your fuse board. There's no RCD protection for the sockets or the bathroom. And they've got a garden, they've got access to a garden. Right, and look. They've put all the cables in the top, the big holes in the top. You know, big holes in the top. So, and that's all flimsy. I would recommend a new fuse board here. You know, can't go messing around with all this. I would recommend a new fuse board. Right. Down here, we've got a 6mm coming in as the earthing conductor. We've got a, looks like a 10mm. That's going up here, up there, to earth, supply the earth to the fuse board. And these look like 6mm. These two here, 6mm, going away to the gas meter, and the water must be going to the gas meter and water. Because when I look under there, I can see this cable coming out. That looks like a 6mm. I need to get in there and have a look. I'm not sure which one is which flat, but I'll have to get my key, open this and have a look. But that looks like inadequate earthing for the eco-potential bonding. Yeah, so I'll have to look further into that, but I'm sure that's the case. Right, as you can see, they've brought the earth, pushed it up in there. Don't know if you can see that, and brought it through here, and then gone back under here and bonded on here. Right, but as you can see, they've bonded onto the wrong side. They should have bonded here, the consumer side. So I don't know if that's my one, which one, that's the flat I'm working on. This one hasn't got any bonding out here either, anyway. Could be bonded inside for all I know. But I'm assuming this one is my side, is my one. But as I go deeper into it, I'll find out. I think, yeah, what they done here. Yeah, let's have a look at that, Adil. Because I've got a feeling, mate, I've got a feeling that that is a... No, No. Remember, that's just a water radiator. I wonder. Can't be what I'm thinking. Let me have a look. Can't be what I'm thinking. Oh, let me see. Hold up. What's he done there? You've got a 6mm, and then
that might be into the lights, I think.
yeah, one's going to the light. So I reckon. Oh, look, turn the light on. Deal. Right. Okay. And get the socket tester.
Is it in your bag?
Yeah, it's in the bag where the tester bit comes from. Because what I've got a feeling, I think they've brought the 6mm up to here. They've gone off from here to the light, and they've gone off from here to the socket. So that's, you pop that fuse, I think you're going to lose power to here and the lights. Which, I mean, I wouldn't have done it like that, but I suppose. Switch it on. Right, pop that fuse, Adil. Okay, well the light goes off, oh thank God the light goes off, but that's still on. So I think, but why have they brought, that's definitely a 6mm in there, isn't it?
Yeah. That's,
So why would they?
That's, you know, it looks like a 4-6.
All right, I'll tell you what, leave that deal, turn that off. Right, turn it off. I'm gonna go in here.
That might be a 4.
Hold on, I'm just gonna go in there and see what they've done.
Yeah.
Is there a 5 amp fuse in there? Yeah. Well, that's what he's done. He's brought up a 6mm. I can't see where he's connected it because I should imagine he would have had an isolator up here, and he's come out from the isolator, 4mm radial for the sockets, and then he's took a 4mm from the sockets into here, fused it at 5 amp and gone up to the lights. So that's okay.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's all right.
So that is just on the sockets, basically.
Yeah.
With the load going up to the lights.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what it looks like he's done. Yeah, that's what he's definitely done.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering where the spur is for. Because there should be an isolator, you know? There should be an isolator. But anyway, that's what they've done, It's all good. You're right, Adil, about that coding business because like you say, everybody codes things and different. And the thing is, I want to get my coding and my certificates perfect. Or as perfect as I can get it. When I look at the certificates that I do now compared to what I used to do before, I was still pretty decent, but it's changed a lot because coding, I used to have a lot of code 2s, but after watching the NIC webinar the other day, it's all code 3s. You know, a lot of stuff, like a code 1 is something that is immediately dangerous. There's not often code 1s, you know? But like this fuse board, yeah? That's not a code 1, is it? I don't know, I would... Before, earlier days, when I had to put that as a code 1 because I'd have seen that as dangerous. It's not
life threatening.
No, it's because it's up out the way, and the only thing, it's not there.
It's got the potential.
Yeah, that's it. It's potentially dangerous. So that would be a code 2.
If it's left alone, it's alright.
Yeah. So the code, when I was looking through the tick part of it, I put a code 2 for that, I think. Yeah, but most of my codes were 3s because from what I got from the NIC webinar, most of them, things that I used to put as code 2s, like no RCD protection. That's the code 3.
Oh, is that 3?
I think that's a code 3. I'll have to check. But I'm sure, I used to put a 2 for that. I used to put a 2 for that. But from what the webinar said, I'm sure they said it's a code 3. And I think some of the people that were watching were saying it's a code 2. But listening to the guys from the NIC, EIC, I don't know if it was 100% clear, but from what I remember, it was a code 2. I'll have to watch it again. But it's interesting, isn't it?
Code 1's like bare copper. And if you can touch it. it's
Yes, if you can touch it, like,
and it's
yeah,
there.
yeah, that's a danger, immediate danger. That's a code 1. But there aren't often code 1s. Okay, come out here now, mate. So clamp this onto that consumer side of the pipe. Just clamp it onto that pipe. Okay. What do you get? Oh, right, you get 0.13, yeah. 0.13. I mean, it should be 0.05. But I've got sort of readings like that, and I spoke to her and they said, yeah, that's acceptable or whatever. It should be low, but it's acceptable. At least we. Right. Swap it to the other one, mate. Swap it to the other one. See, it's gone down to 0.07 now, so. And that will tell us which one it actually is. Because what you have to remember, Adil, gas and water are linked at the boiler. Yeah? I think that's the one, Adil. It's gone down to 0.07 now, yeah? But what it is, it's a bit difficult because remember, gas and water are linked at the boiler.
Yeah.
So you're going to get continuity anyway. So it's what we know that it's bonded because it's that it's bonded somewhere, yeah? We can't really differentiate which pipe it is because we can't. Usually what I would do, I would disconnect it from the pipe and then test the cable itself to get the reading, and then you get the true reading. But because we don't know where it's connected, you know, it's hard for us to tell. But it's bond, it's decent, so it's good. Okay?
Yeah.
You get that?
Yeah, got it.
All right, cool, man. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to move this round to, because we're going to be testing for fault current, fault current, KA, across live and neutral. So we will be testing, no. Sorry, that's it too high, that's fine.
Yeah.
So make sure you get firm connection against the phase and the earth. Yep, see what we get.
Good connection, sure.
Is it going over? Let's go look.
Not moving.
Okay. Wait. Getting a reading, Adil, is because we were going across live and earth, but we are testing live and neutral. So I just moved it from the earth into this one, yeah. So that's why I wasn't getting it. Yeah. So if you go up there now, you should get a reading. Yeah, 2.36 and 0.10. Yeah, okay, cool. 2.36, 0.10. That's the highest reading. We'll put that down. Yeah. What was at the bottom? That 0.13. That's ZS. That's not ZE. ZE is what you measure here when you disconnect the earth. That's your external. So I think the easy way to remember it, the E, external. I don't know if it's I don't think it's meant for that. I'm not sure. But that's an easy way to remember it. When you reconnect the earth and you're testing at the fuse board, that's ZS. We only test across neutral to see which one is higher, which KA is higher. Right? And we put down the highest one. Yeah? Okay. So 2.36, yeah? Alright, cool. Okay, what we need to go up there now is do ring main continuity, right? So you're going to go across the phase first. Make sure you got nice good connection. Press them on tightly. All right, what do you get there?
0.54.
0.54. Okay, go on to the black, see what we get. Oh, beautiful. That's good. Now go across your earth. That should be double.
Yeah.
Around the 100 mark. Might be a bit less probably. Can never be sure. Connections and all that.
88.
0.88. Nice one. That's good. Okay. So now what you're going to do, earth from one side of the ring to the other to the live, and then as vice versa.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go around and find the R1, R2. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
0.32.
Okay. What's that one over there?
3.5.
Okay. That one there.
3.3.
Okay. Yeah, 0.85. Yeah, it's probably not making good contact in there, but this time here. So so the wiring's fine. It's just that's probably a bit bit dodgy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all good. Okay. So you've discovered a socket there, Adil, and if you look down the bottom there, there's that earth cable down there. Yeah. And it goes over to that pipe there. Don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there is a tembi down there, and there's the earth cable. If you can see that, yeah, you can see that there running that along there. So that's where it's connected. Okay, cool. Check that. That should be because I think it's controlled by this spur here. Let's switch that off. What you get? You're getting nothing. I take it. No, switch that on.
Oh, 3.8.
Right. Yep, 0.38, that's cool. Deal. You see those sockets? They come with this unit. See what's going on there. That's 15.2, yeah?
Yep.
That's not good. Plug it in that one.
Same thing.
Yeah, 15.2, that's not good. So there's obviously some sort of bad connection there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll note this is connected. This is the fridge, so there must be some sort of connection in here. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. So all right then, let's pull that out and put a test on that, and you'll see what you get, my friend. Ain't even switched. No, it's not. It's unswitched as well, which is not good.
0.33.
Okay, that's cool. So the highest one, so 0.38. That socket there,
3.8.
where the spur is, yeah.
3.5 here.
Yeah. No, yeah. So okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
All right, okay, Adil. So this plug here is for the oven, right? So that's how they've done that. Right. Yeah. So you're gonna do push them in. Like push them nice and see what you get.
3.24.
No, well, that's not good. Push them hard. 3.24.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good. It's way above.
Try again.
Well, when I say it's not good, but
What? 3.24 again.
well, we've got some. This is the connections up here. Right, that's the connections going to the light. This is the connection going to the light. Maybe if I disconnect here, then we can do the insulation resistance, phase to earth and such like. I don't think if we switch it off there, I think we'll still have a problem. Okay, let's see. Listen, is that, can't make out, is that 2.5 or 1.5? Anyway, what they've done there, mate,
Looks like 1.5 there.
yeah, what they've done there is, look, this is part of the ring. So what they've done, they put the phase together in the switch, and then this is the switch line and neutral going up to the light, right?
Yeah.
And what I think that's what they've done. And then there's your neutrals.
Why have they got two phases?
This should really do a spur. This should really be a spur.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I tell you what. I think, actually, I think one goes to the light and one goes to the fan, and they've just come out of here. This should actually be a spur. You should have two spurs, one for the light with a fuse and one for the fan. So, with a fuse, yeah. Because I'm sure that's what they've done. Let's just screwdriver there, mate.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, is it? With all sorts of stuff, mate. Let me just see what they've done here.
It's mad, isn't it, what you see on the EICRs?
But the thing is, when you spur from a socket, you shouldn't spur in 1.5, you got to spur in 2.5. And then you go away from the load in 1.5. With all sorts of stuff though. Yeah, that is 1.5.
Yeah, that's 1.5.
So what code? Oh, right. Okay, that's it. That's what they've done. Look, there's your ring, yeah, and then they've took that 1.5 into here, and then they've gone. Right. So people are clever, right? People do stuff because look what they've done.
Yeah.
You've got your ring coming in, and they've gone to here.
Yeah.
So that's the feed.
Yeah.
And that's your neutrals. And then this is the feed and your neutral to the fan. Yeah?
Doubled it up.
Right? And then this is your switch line and neutral to the light. So really what they should what I would have done, I would have put two spurs here on the ring because it's not that hard to do. It's not far away.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, two spurs, one for the light, one for the fan. People do some stuff, but is that dangerous?
No.
I wouldn't say dangerous, but to me,
That's a 2/3.
to me, that's it's not
Yeah,
done. It's not done. What's the word? It's not done conventionally.
Yeah.
It's not done conventionally.
Yeah.
It's you know. What do you reckon? Do you reckon this is a Sparky who's not that experienced, don't really know? He knows a bit about it, wiring the ring.
Because the way he's wired it,
Yeah.
he knows what he's doing.
No, well, he knows what he's doing to get it working,
Yeah.
but
So
he does.
he still needs a bit of knowledge
Yeah,
to do that.
because I would never have thought of that.
Yeah, and you've got to have trade knowledge.
Yeah, you got to have a knowledge to do that, isn't it?
Yeah. He's not just hitting a hole.
Yeah.
He knows what he's.
And you notice he doesn't use grommets. It's funny, where he has got a grommet, there's no cable coming in, but down here, there's no grommets.
Yeah. That's what you think. I don't know. That's a hard one.
Yeah, it's
You can say 3 or 2 there, right? Because it's not.
but
unsafe.
that you need to correct that though, don't you? You need to do that correctly, yeah? Yeah. The next ring now, mate. Go on, let's do it. End to end.
.54.
Cool. Same as the other one. Interesting.
Same 5.
Cool, beautiful. See, I think, you know when you went around and tightened stuff, I think that helped out.
Yeah, that does, yeah.
Yeah, that's why you're not getting...
9.8.
Right, 545498.
Yep.
Okay, so we cross them over.
No.
40. Okay, fine.
Doing that. Showing up that.
Yeah, cool.
3.9.
So it's 5439. Yeah, okay.
3.9.
Okay. So the first one.
Your height,
Yeah, there should be one. They call it the midpoint.
40.
Okay, cool.
39.
Beautiful. 2 in here.
38.
Cool.
38.
Cool.
67.
Try the other side.
44.
Yeah.
43.
Yeah, that's cool. It's
That's
just,
the high side.
yeah, yes.
55.
Try the other side.
7, 6, 6.
So 5-5. We'll put 5-5 as the highest one. That's probably, that could be loose connections because we didn't get to do that. Right. So this one side was high, wasn't it? So what I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put a little mark on it so we know, so that if we're gonna have to, we could say this one probably needs changing. Yeah. Right. So we're gonna do ZS now. For the sockets. Right. So what's going to happen? You see the top one.
Yeah.
That's because we've got it on there. It's going to tell us the highest reading, so you don't have to remember it. We know that top one's going to be always the highest one. Yeah. Right. Go on.
So the one that you want is the highest.
Yeah, because that's the one we're going to tabulate, the highest one.
Right.
Right.
418.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up and test above the cabinet where the connections are, yeah? Pass me up and test it, please. Yeah, that's switched on. Right, so let's see what I get up here. The highest reading is what so far?
48.
0.48, okay. Got to change this to too low. 0.46. Okay. Let's see what we get here. Still get 0.47. So, yeah, getting 0.47. So, the ZS there is good. The continuity reading wasn't good, but the ZS is good.
Yeah.
So, Adil, how far we reached now? We've got to a point where, right, the ZE in the kitchen there was 0.48, yeah?
Yeah.
The insulation resistance, we couldn't do in phase to neutral. There's something not quite right on the circuit. Same with the sockets on the rest of this level, yeah?
Yeah.
We couldn't do insulation resistance on phase to neutral, so we've done it phase neutral to earth. They're both about near the same, 270 something, yeah?
Yeah.
And the ZS for this one was 0.48 and 0.46, yeah. And even at where we had the bad connection, the bad continuity reading where the hob is connected, that was the loop impedance was pretty low there, yeah. But the R1, R2 reading should usually be lower than the ZE because you need a low resistant path to clear a fault. That's showing a high resistance path connection there. So anyway, that's further investigation on that, yeah? So now what they done there, down at the fuse board, them rooms upstairs, that room upstairs is an extension. So what the Sparky's done, he's brought a 6mm from the fuse board into that loft area. And he's then formed a radial circuit for the sockets. And then he's come from the radial socket to that spur. And then from that spur, he's gone to do the lights, right? I think most people would have maybe put a little 3-way fuse board up there or something. So the lighting and the sockets are on different things. But what he's done, that's not wrong, I don't think. And but I would have put some sort of isolator up there, at least, before I went to the sockets or the lights. That's how I would have done it. Okay, let's go up there, mate. Take loft area, Adil. Do your readings on the sockets first, see what we get. Oh. When you've only got 2 in, yeah, you need to do this.
Oh, okay. 2.
Too low. So you got to put this on Z, right? And then put it on.
Too low.
Yeah, too low. So now we got too low, yeah?
Yeah.
So now, see what we get. 0.78. Okay, 0.78 there.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure that that's the end of the circuit. You'd think so because it's got 1. Yeah, but we don't know. We'll have to check the others. Go on, so we're testing the lighting on this level. ZS.
.90.
0.90. All right, what are you getting? You getting 240 volt?
No.
All right, swap them over.
Oh.
I still think that's a dodgy fitting anyway. Go on.
Not good enough. You're getting 250 now.
Okay, that's it. See what we get.
4.76.
Ah, right. That's probably just not connecting properly. I would change that fitting anyway.
Yeah.
4.76. We'll tabulate that because it is a fault.
Yeah.
So we 4.76, yeah?
Yeah.
Attempt to do a ZS on these cupboard sockets, and that's the problem we get in there. Live neutral fault or something. Live neutral fault, something like that. So it showed a fault anyway when we done the continuity check, so that's expected. We'll have to look into that. Could be the reason we couldn't do installation resistance.
Yeah.
Live to neutral, yeah? That how that's connected, I don't know. I don't know how that's connected. You know what? It's probably them connections behind that cooker.
Yeah.
That's something to do with it. Yeah. That's a chunk.
One of these can have a fault in it.
No, but they were disconnected.
Oh.
That was unplugged, and I disconnected the neutral. But with all that connection under there, that there must be something coming to here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's the problem. Right. So Adil, that's the end of the EICR. What do you reckon?
I reckon that was good though.
Yeah, you learned something.
Yeah.
Well, you do a few more, and you'll be able to do them yourselves, mate. If you think back when you first come, you didn't think you'd be doing testing, did you?
Yeah.
And here you are now doing it competently. It's good.
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, man. It's good. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoy watching this and seeing all the deal how he's getting on, and I hope you pick up something from the testing and all that. So anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye.